Where's that go? I like that. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Welcome to Noscript Podcast.
Yeah.
I don't even get like a little intro or anything.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, you are the worst producer on earth. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get. Wow. Oh my God. Welcome to Noscript Podcast. This is Malware. I'm with my co-host and producer, which is horrible at his job. And he's only gonna keep it because, he's family. And what you gonna do? I don't pay him. So, he's not paid. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And this is my co-host and producer, NYK Plays. That's right.
Yeah. That's crickets.
That's what you're gonna do.
Crickets clapping.
You are awful. You are so bad. Anyway, I am here with the one and only. I love when he comes on the show because he is a wealth of knowledge, and he sounds way more intelligent than I do. And, he has an American accent that you guys will accept.
Well,
yeah. What do you think?
Actually, I don't hear your accent, though.
I hear mine a lot. With all certain words, you're going to hear it come out. But, with Noscript, we like to, it's like we have the worst ADD or ADHD. You are going off subject while I'm introducing.
I can't.
Go. Let me hear it.
Me can't.
Finish the sentence.
I'm trying to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, so me can't. I don't know how to say here, like Caribbean. Like there's I know there's specific
Just think
words.
about it. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Me can't with you.
No. If you can't be bothered anymore with this guy, you'd be like, we can't take you no more, man. That's how you gotta say it.
Take it. That's a lot of words.
We can't take you no more, man. Say it. Come on.
So.
Me
can't take you no more, man.
You gotta put some man in your voice.
So
me can't take you no more, man.
Me can't take you no more, man.
Yeah, there we go. It's just like Spanish. Spanish, you change your vocals in Spanish when you're speaking Spanish. So you have to punch yourself in the nuts and go. Taco, as I digress. We are here. I love when this dude visit. I love the fact that he has a wealth of knowledge. He's a great guy. Rogie is here. Introduce yourself, Rogie.
Hey, it's good to be back. It's been a while, but I'm ready to chow down on whatever comic book. I assume it's comic. It's always comic books. Whatever comic book nonsense we're doing today.
Well, we are the podcast. We are the
live audience.
Yeah, live audience. Yeah, this is live. Like, we make mistakes even when it's not live. But anyway, Noscript Podcast is all about fictional media. Anything in media that is fictional, we are all about it. We're going to talk about it, whether it's horror, action, freaking fantasy, comic book movies, sci-fi. What else we got?
News, but fiction.
Fictional news.
Fictional news.
Like what? Like Cinderella got graped,
Sure.
graped by the prince. That's the fictional news we're gonna talk about.
No, you're thinking Sleeping Beauty. That's the one where.
Oh, that's where the grape happened.
Yeah, because she's asleep.
And he went there and.
Yeah, she ends up with a kid. The kid actually takes out the. It was like a splinter stuck under her nail or something that kept her asleep.
Come again? Tell us the story of the one that got grape in these beautiful stories that Disney has made so much money off of.
Okay, I mean, people say that, but whose favorite Disney movie is Sleeping Beauty? Okay?
Mine.
Like, that's like... Yeah, you liar.
NYK loves girls that don't move. But continue.
No, I mean, it's been a while since I brushed up on my Grimm tales, but I know that something to do with a spinning wheel. She got cursed, and when she was at the spinning wheel, she got some kind of sliver or splinter or something under her nail. That's what puts her to sleep. And Prince finds her. There's a kiss. There's a lot more than a kiss. And she ends up pregnant. And I think it's when the baby's born, it like sucks on her finger or something happens there, but like it dislodges that sliver, and so she actually wakes up. I think there's more to the story too. I think the prince ends up like blind or he's punished or something like that.
The
and
blind one, I think, is Rapunzel. You're mixing up Rapunzel.
Okay, you know what? That's possible. That's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, but definitely the one that you're talking about with the baby. Yes, he did help her out, but because he's a prince. It's okay. Cause it doesn't matter. Back then, you've heard of prima nocta? Is that the word? Have you ever heard of prima nocta? Rogi, have you
Prima
ever?
Nocta.
Yes, prima nocta.
That's the Game of Thrones thing.
No, it's not a Game of Thrones thing. This was back in medieval times when the Duke owned all the land in England or whatever it was. When you're gonna get married to your girl, when you're gonna go marry your girl, and after you marry your girl, and you gotta bed your girl after you marry your girl, the Duke or the Earl of Bastardom gets to go first.
Go first? Oh.
Yes.
Well.
Yes, he gets to go first. And that's why there's a lot of I'm not saying this word, but this is what they called it. There's a lot of bastards that was created because of prima nocta. So and because of these bastards, they realize we're gonna have to stop this. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to stop having sex with these women before they have sex with their husbands, because these bastards kind of have a right. If all my if all my children dies, this bastard might get it. So they kind of cut out prima nocta. I don't know. That's the
Prima
word.
nocta.
It's close. It's if they Google it, the AI help you spell. So use your words. You know what I mean? So if you don't understand what I'm saying, if you get close to the word, you will get the right definition of it. But that's when the owner of the land that you're renting gets to have sex with your wife before you do. So yeah,
wow.
that is incredible. Stories, fairy tales are one of the greatest inventions of all time. It's a great time waster. Like everything else.
No.
Dude, we only wasting time until death. Come on.
Well, I mean, you could say that, but that means, like, if you're wasting time right now, then why are you doing it?
Well, to experience something.
So you're not wasting your time because you're experiencing something.
Yeah, but if you think of it in a nihilistic way,
That's a lot big word.
Well, that's why God, the guy that invented Apple. Yeah.
Oh.
He gave us this. He gave us this smartphone.
Oh, do you know they're actually coming out with like a lot of new tech? Like, you know how they had like flip phones, right?
Right.
Now they're making like an iPad that like you could flip, open, and then extend the screen.
Oh.
Like you could flip it open, and then like the top part there's like you could extend it even bigger, so it's like a extended screen. And they're making a wireless TV where like you could carry it around and then stick it to any wall, and then it'll play TV.
Wait. A wireless TV? How big is this TV going to be?
It's like the TV in our living room, big, but like maybe a little.
You're saying like a 80-inch TV?
Yeah.
An 80-inch TV. You're going to be able to walk with it? It's going to be that light for you to carry it?
Well, I don't know about light, but you could put on like, I think like, I don't know about any wall, but like I know glass does work. If you put it on glass, it'll stick and you could watch TV.
Honest to God, if it does come out, I'm getting one. Because there is no way I'm not going to have it. I have to have it. I'm going to have to, like, even if I got to find like a newborn whatever and sell it for me to get it, I'm going to get it. Because that is cool. That is cool. I'd be like carrying it in my car, and I'll go visit someone. I'll be like, dude, the TV just got broke. And I was like, I got you, man. And they're like, what? We can't play this game on your phone. And I'm like, nah, I got a TV. And they were like, dude, you live 50 miles away. And I'm like, nah, it's in my car. And they're like, dude, a TV, because, we only play on 80 inches, can't fit in your car. And I was like, of course it can. This is the new TV. And then I go get it, and their minds are blown. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. I love technology.
And the TV is actually that same flip phone. It unflips to be 80 inches.
You could carry it in your pocket, Rogie. It would be amazing for you to be able to carry a phone like that is also an 80-inch TV.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I saw like this article with like all the new tech. I know there's like Tesla is like coming up with like a car feature where like I know you could already plug your consoles into your Teslas, but I know there's like a feature that's coming up where like if you're stuck in traffic, you could play like Xbox games or something. But that hasn't come out yet.
What you mean, like stream it?
Yeah, I think something like that. But only if you're in traffic, which I don't really know how that works.
The Range Rover Velar, you could attach like, say, I know someone that put a Nintendo, because it has a HDMI plug-in.
Yeah.
So anything with an HDMI plug-in, I've seen that they did it with the Prime, the Prime stick. What they call it again? The you know what I'm talking about, Rogie. The Prime stick, Amazon, whatever. With it. Anyway, you could plug it into HDMI. Anything with that uses a HDMI with the Range Rover Velar, you could play on the screen. So you could play video games too. You could play the Xbox in there also. But that is very cool. If it's streaming, then it's way cool. Like,
I think it's streaming.
Then that is one of the coolest things. Because if you end up with, like, say, a controller, your car comes with a controller.
I didn't read much into that.
No, I'm saying if it did, though.
Oh, wait, like you press the button when you're in traffic and then like...
Or it detaches from your steering wheel.
But then what happens when the traffic's over?
No, like in the middle part, like you press a button and it's like... And you could take it out like...
They should do that with like guns. Like, imagine like you're doing like a drive-by. And then you're just like...
Wait, what?
Like, imagine like you can press a button on your steering wheel and then like the gun comes
Why
up.
Why would you be doing a drive-by?
Because imagine there's like a...
Why would you say drive-by when you could have just said, just have the gun in like a hidden compartment that could just pop out?
No, but that's
if
like
someone
any
tries
other car.
to break in your car.
No, because like
while you're
in
it,
you have the
drive-by.
auto driving.
You are
and then you
a criminal.
auto like make the windows go down. Like you just press it and then it goes down, and then your car is automatically driving. So then you just press the steering wheel, and then the Tesla model gun, and then
Oh, so what you're saying that Tesla should put a gun that is attached to...
But a water gun.
Oh, not one with...
Yeah, no, not a real one.
So you do drive-bys with hey, it's a prank.
Yeah, because since they're like it's electric, they can't mess up the environment.
Let me ask you this: you're gonna be hiding your license plate? Because the amount of people that's gonna sue you.
Well, when you press the button, they put the shield over the license plate.
So you're going in like... So could you add different stuff to the water?
Well, no,
like to the gun. Like if it's liquid, could you you gotta replace the liquid, right?
Yeah. It's like it takes the liquid from the the window washers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that water.
So it's not like you could put like hot sauce.
No, because it has to be environmentally friendly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And it's just for the pranksters.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's for anyone, honestly.
Technology. It's so freaking beautiful. I love it. You also love technology, Rogie. You like the advancement that we're going at, like with the speed of our advancement in technology.
I personally resent it.
You're a technophobe?
No, it's just I wish I had it when I was younger. Because now they have chat GPT.
I can't say if I use it.
And
what is it?
It's just like a fully functioning AI, and people have been using this to just write all their college papers.
Are you serious?
Like, what the hell did I hire an Asian student to write all my papers for? I could have gone online and just plugged into Chat GPT.
Are you kidding me? You're telling me there's an AI putting Asians out of work in colleges? That don't make no sense to me. There is no way any AI could put out an Asian out of work. That don't make sense. So stop it. They will always have their jobs as tutors. I'm talking these foreign students that come to our colleges, and they have to have jobs because my daughter is a tutor in college, right? And these foreign students that come over here, they have jobs like tutors and work for the schools, the TAs, and so on and so forth. And we can't be taking away their jobs because it helps. It helps with their credits, and also with their scholarships. So let's not take away the jobs. Let's right, Rogie, right?
Sure.
I love you so much.
Look,
Whatever.
look. Robot, like, you don't understand. Robots should take away our jobs. I don't want to work.
But then how do you get paid?
Just give me money. Just give me money, and then the robot works, and then that's fine.
Wait, just give you money for no reason?
Yes, give me. pretend it's COVID again. Just write me the check. Like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't.
Wait, but
what if everything's free? Like, imagine like robots.
Yeah,
take
that
over.
world would be great. Imagine if robots just took care of everything and you didn't have to worry
free.
about nothing. Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
So you're saying that we would just stop doing everything for ourselves?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Wall-E. You've seen Wall-E, right?
Right, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Wall-E.
you're gonna be in a chair and like you're just gonna like.
Wait, but they still had gyms in Wall-E, so no one went to the gym.
No one went to the gym.
No one wanted to. No one wanted to. Cause why? When I don't need to. Wait. Why didn't someone go to the gym? What about sex?
Like, robots don't need to get fit.
What about sex? Because they were so fat.
Maybe they did it electronically.
Dude, they had like an iPhone like 5000, right? Like, they didn't care about sex anymore.
So you're saying the VR then is gonna be so advanced that you're like, I'm gonna put this headset on.
Like, if they got the iPhone 5000, they got like the auto blow 10 million. What the hell would you need?
Do you know though? For men, the bigger you get, the kind of tinier it gets. So
not in the future. They probably have like extenders or something, like attachments.
Oh, okay. So like, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So I don't have to work out anymore.
I mean, in the future, probably.
So if we're thinking about the AI in the future, like,
because they already work at restaurants and at stores.
This is what we're going to go for. We're going to go for robots doing everything for us, building our cars, building whatever.
Dude, they've been building our cars for like decades.
Yeah,
like, that's not new.
Yeah, like everything is done. Everything is done. And we do nothing. We just eat, watch TV.
Well, I feel like we could still have
podcasts. Do a lot of podcasts.
News anchors could still have their jobs, like human news and all that stuff, and like all like the human stuff.
Why?
Could probably.
I was gonna say ironically, like, artists would still have a job, but that was one of the first types of AI.
Right. Like there is.
Came out.
We could get rid of the artists a long time ago. When we say artists, we're talking about an artiste or like an artist that draws something.
No, specifically for drawing.
Right.
They have all those.
Yes.
AI drawing programs.
Yes, you're
just,
right.
Yeah.
That is so flawless.
They'll mess up the fingers, but that's about it. You type in the right words, you're gonna get something pretty, and it's not gonna take you hours and hours of schooling.
Oh my God, dude!
Life is getting easier.
This is insane. But we're not here to talk about technology and the good or the bad of it, because I'm also pissed that it wasn't earlier. Like when
I wish there
You're
was
laughing
someone...
at our age, NYK.
Well, actually, you guys were born like at like
the right time
when they were inventing stuff. Still, like now they're like not really inventing. Well, they're inventing new stuff based off.
They're
of,
inventing new stuff.
but it's like based off of stuff that like it's like they're inventing like newer computers, but they didn't invent the computer.
I mean, they basically invented AI.
Wait,
dude, are you not getting that AI happened in your lifetime?
You're saying I was around when they invented, like when I was born, that's the time they invented computers.
Yeah, like they're making the new Xbox, not
You know,
the
computers
Xbox.
like back in like the 40s or 30s, they were big, were like in huge
Wait,
rooms.
40s
they would
and
take up
30s.
a whole room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought late 70s. No, am I
No,
wrong?
dude, computers
Yeah.
been around for a while.
Yeah, dude. You are insane. And also, you ever heard of the there's this device that they found under the ocean that is like friggin' thousands of years old, and
Mhm.
it's a computer.
It's a computer.
Yeah, the way it is operated.
I think someone placed it there.
Someone played from the future.
No,
of
they
Venus.
placed it there, but like they made sure it looked dirty and rusty, because like
Oh.
they were like done with it, and then
That's thousands of years.
yeah.
Now we're gonna talk. We're here today to talk about the DCU and the direction it's going. But before we,
Suspect.
but yeah, do you, man? Do you? But before we talk about the DCU and its new direction, we are having a giveaway.
I'm best soundboard.
Okay. All right. We have these because we've been through the ringer when it comes on to getting our sound right.
Yeah.
It was just the fact that,
The only thing that stayed constant though was this.
yeah.
This exact.
Yes.
thing.
Yes. The holder for the
Yeah.
mic holder.
The mic holder.
Yeah. The holder of our mic.
Yeah.
Mic stand.
Mic stand. Yeah.
Mic platform.
Yeah. I like these though. Like the twist.
I
twisting
like
things.
it too. It because it came with the mic.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, not everybody could afford even, the cheap ones, because these aren't like expensive. These were like $50, I think. This one was like $60-something. Yeah, I got it off Amazon, and it worked. And it worked. Just that we didn't put in the work to make it sound the way how it's supposed to. So we have 3 of these we're giving away. And whoever answers the question first, please, guys, you don't need a cheat, man. Make it fun.
Wait, we have 3, right?
Yeah, we have
What
3.
if we each come up with a question that people have to answer
Yeah, that's true.
to get one of these mics?
Awesome. That's so good.
Yeah.
I like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that
You-
is-
So Rogi, go first.
Wait. Whoa, hold on. We ain't
Okay,
jumping
okay.
into the giveaway yet.
Oh yeah, we have to show all the mics first.
We
Okay.
ain't,
'Cause I do have a question.
Oh wait, is it at the end or first?
oh, hold on. Rogi got a question.
What do I have in my pocket?
Nothing.
Wait.
Wrong.
Nah.
Wait. Wait. Is this for the giveaway?
I mean, I guess it can be. Yeah. Why not?
Oh, it could be,
By
right?
the time we answer, you're gonna have
Yeah.
different pants on.
Right. So this is how we're gonna do it. Whoever DMs us, whoever's in the chat line, in the whatever, answers the question first, wins the first mic. And guys, you gotta be in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 7 people in Sri Lanka that Yeah, okay. Well, we got 3 people. We got like 3 people in Sri Lanka, and like I think I got 9 people in even my my country, Jamaica.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like and we are also paying for the shipping. So that's why it's got to be in America.
Yeah.
There is no way.
East Coast, please.
Yeah, there's no way I'm spending $40-something to send you a mic in Sri Lanka. So Americans only. Well, if you live in America,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you're legal or not.
Yeah, wagwa.
What?
See, I'm practicing the Korean accent.
You're one of the smartest person I know, man. No, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I found out what my GPA was. It's a 3.6.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, see, I'm on Rogi's level. Rogi.
Woo.
I'm coming for that.
Rogi,
I'm
where you was at in high school by then?
I don't remember. I don't care about high school.
Oh God, he's so.
I heard
down.
you had like a 4.0.
Yeah, it was huge. He has a brain of. I would say the Titanic, but it sank. He has a huge brain. His IQ is very is big. He's doing great things with it. You
Yeah.
know, and that's why he's here to give us information and help us with the DCU. You get what I'm saying? So now we're gonna play a video because right now everything is changing for the DCU.
Right.
They are going. Can they see where you're pointing?
Right.
They are going off script now because they see that what they did last time hasn't worked for the DCU. So they're gonna give it not to executives, but to people that love comic books and people that understand what superheroes are. And this is what DCU has done. DCU has given co-CEO duties to the one and only James Gunn. And James Gunn is not only gonna be like,
Oh, I see what you did there.
yeah.
Gonna be.
No, I wasn't even thinking. Thank you. That is awesome. I wasn't even thinking that I was doing that. That was good. Gonna be, not only writing some of these superhero movies, but he's gonna be directing some of these superhero movies and structuring the DCU to be connected, like how Marvel did it, but maybe better. Because they're planning to connect not only movies, but the TV shows. Not only the TV shows, but also the games. Everything.
I don't know. I don't know why that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know at what point they started thinking it was a good plan. It's not a good plan. You don't need the whole idea of the comic is that you can have a lot of different stories because they don't all need to be interconnected. So it gives you a lot of freedom, and they're just giving all that up and making the most convoluted, messy story.
Well, actually,
ever.
they have a. Well, I heard I watched this video once, and I think they explained they have a whole disconnected world, like DC world, where it's called the I forget, but it's individual DC storylines that doesn't connect with each other at all. So it's like those stories you're talking about that don't have to connect and make good stories.
Yeah, they used to just be called a movie.
Yeah, basically just movies that just don't really connect with each other. That they have their own. They're doing like the Batman movies that they're gonna make is not gonna be a part of stuff, I think.
So what James Gunn was saying that James Gunn was gonna the Matt Reeves Batman is gonna be elsewhere, because what DC did with the comics, everything that was lined up in their connectivity of their heroes, they used to have these elsewhere comics where you would have Batman in the 18th century, and that would call the elsewhere comics. So this is what with the comics that are coming out, with the movies that are coming out, like Matt Reeves' Batman and also the Joker.
I don't know why they make it a second movie.
It's gonna be a musical.
Well,
yeah.
Interesting.
Harley Quinn is gonna be
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. So I think it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see it.
I mean, I feel like it just ended good, the first movie. You ended thinking if it was real or not, because he was in a psych ward or something.
I thought that it was just gonna be one movie and be done.
Yeah, me too.
Because why else would you do such a powerful movie to do a second part?
We really do live in a society.
Connected. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The fog?
The fog
is coming. Rogie.
Yeah?
You said we do live in a society.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bottom text.
Wake up. Wake up.
Okay. You know what? Everyone, I know they get it. They get it. I know your generation just got what Rogie said.
Wake up.
Yeah. Now. Do it.
No. Wake up.
When?
Wake up.
Now.
Wake up.
Woke.
You've been in a coma for 4 years.
Oh my God. When should I? Forever. Okay, James Gunn will give us the lineup, and we will, talk about it as best as we can, right? Because DCU definitely needed the start. Okay. That is definitely what we needed.
Well, I feel like they're releasing the Shazam movie and the Flash movie.
It's also connected.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just over. Like they should have just stopped for like 10 years.
You don't get what I'm saying. Flash is gonna cause the start over.
Yeah, I know, but like I feel like they should release those two movies,
Right.
and then go away.
Oh yeah,
for like 10 years.
Most definitely.
Because like I feel like going back to like a new DC in like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
It's like like the same as like getting Batman vs Superman and then Justice League. Like all those. No, it's like Man of Steel, then Batman vs Superman. Because like that was also a 3-year jump. So like we're getting a Flash, which is with Ezra Miller, who done some controversial stuff.
Leave that crazy person alone. Don't judge him. He's an actor. Let's just watch him do his acting.
He was just what's it called?
What? Kicking some girl in the face?
Yeah,
or
that wasn't that bad.
Right. No. Whatever is outside life it is what it is. People seem to like him as the Flash. I'm kind of excited to see what they're gonna do with this Flash movie. They're bringing back old Batman. They're bringing back the Tim Burton Batman.
Oh yeah, I want to
bring back the Adam West Batman.
Yeah,
raise him from the dead.
I know he's dead.
Raise him from the
don't care.
He's the best Batman. He's the best Batman.
Let's raise him from the dead. Let's raise.
You telling me you can't do a weekend at Batman's? You telling me,
dude? You know what? Oh my God, that sounds.
We've got AI. You tell me we can't do a weekend at Batman's?
We could definitely do it, but why are we gonna do it for the AI when we could go dig him up? I'm pretty sure. And listen,
I bet you if you dug up that grave right now, you know what you're not going to find? Adam
West. Where do you think? You think he was cremated or
he's Batman, so he doesn't die.
Oh, he didn't die.
Yeah, he faked his own death.
He
Yeah.
faked it. He faked growing old and dying.
Like
a normal
the Bruce
person.
Wayne from like Batman Beyond. That'd be sick if they like did like Batman Beyond with Adam West.
Oh my God, it would have been sick. Like if it was.
Yeah.
If he didn't die.
If he didn't die, like they did like him and like Terry McGinnis. I think Terry McGinnis is the best guy.
That's what I never got about Batman Beyond. Like they're in the far future and there's clearly a whole bunch of tech advancements. They never figured out aging. They never figured out any of that.
That's and especially
they had the Watchtower. They had the best and brightest and most powerful people on the planet all in one place.
That is so true. And the Lazarus Pit. You're telling me they never.
Yeah, they never found out.
They never took the Lazarus Pit and try to create pills.
I thought that thing makes you crazy, right?
Who gives a crap? You get to live forever.
Experiment. They could experiment.
I'd rather be nuts
than
die. I want to be the insane person vacuuming my lawn at 950 years old.
Well, plus, like, Ra's al Ghul isn't even really like he. I guess he turned a little evil, but like if that's the extent of what crazy is, that's not that crazy.
Yeah, because if everyone's like evil after doing it, then no one's evil. Like, you know what
exactly.
I mean? Because like everyone's gonna be the same.
Everybody is who they are.
Yeah.
So you're saying we should just dunk babies, right? Well, I guess you wouldn't want to dunk a baby in the
Why wouldn't you want to dunk the baby? You can still get to.
Wait, do you
get to grow.
Keep the age?
Oh shit! It's gonna turn a fetus in your hand.
Yeah, that would be messed up.
Wait, so if a pregnant lady goes, is she gonna stay pregnant for her entire life? Because the baby is gonna stay alive as a fetus.
No,
there are a lot of ethical questions about the Lazarus
We
Pit.
don't know. That's why we have to do experiments. Yeah. Like it would. I would see if you would bring everybody that you can to the pit.
Okay, so what if you kill like you shoot a pregnant woman and she falls into the Lazarus pit.
Right.
So the baby's still alive in her stomach. So like she gets resurrected, but does the baby revert back to like a fetus or like get like aborted? Like what? Where exactly? Where exactly does one draw?
I think the only way.
What are the ethical limitations of Lazarus Pit?
I think the only way it works is because the baby is gonna get everything from her through the umbilical cord, right? So if she swallows a bunch of water, a bunch of Lazarus Pit, a bunch of green Lazarus. If she swallow it going down after you shoot her, right? In the chest, I'm hoping, because if you hit it in the gut, you might hit the baby.
Well, maybe in the head, I guess.
You don't. in the head.
Yeah.
Well, in the head, she's dead immediately. She's not gonna scarf.
Right,
anything
you
down,
don't-
All right,
probably.
the heart.
Hold on. So do you want to affect the baby?
Well, that's. I'm just trying to figure out what would happen. Is all.
What will happen to the baby?
Yeah,
Like, would the baby still? Okay.
DC refuses to answer these questions.
DC won't answer about pregnant woman getting shot and the baby. What's gonna happen to the baby when she hits the Lazarus pit?
But that's what people want to know.
That's what I want to know.
Rogi definitely would like to know if the baby is gonna become a fetus or that baby after it's born, there's no way it could die.
But will it stay a baby for the rest of the life?
Maybe because it took it through the umbilical cord. It is fused to his cell now, so it's almost as like it's a part of him that he will age, but he will not die. It will bring him to the point where he is physically like he had his top performance as a human being. It will like say he will stop age at say 25.
But like that's not how the Lazarus.
But because his mom got shot.
Does Red Hood age? I forget.
Red Hood, right? He does age.
Oh,
You
he
don't.
does?
Yeah, you do have to age. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
stop it. That's why I was saying.
Wait, but how
you
about
would
Ra's
make
al Ghul?
pills. He ages also. That's why he always used the Lazarus
Oh,
pit.
to revert
No,
the
he
age.
just
To
dunks himself
revert.
in every 100
and
years.
he
so-
always
okay.
the Lazarus pit brings you back to the best performance of your life. Like say at 30 you was at your peak performance.
Wait, then how come the Court of the Owls are always crazy?
The Court of the Owls does not use the Lazarus
Oh,
pit.
they don't?
It
Okay.
use a different there's a different pit that is in Gotham that they use. I can't remember the name,
Oh.
but they use that which cause them to be loyal, but they're like zombies
Yeah.
that just do stuff. But I can't remember what the name of the pit is. You know what? That is my first question
Okay. For the mic.
for the mic.
For that one.
This mic, because this is a great mic. This is Mahona, right? Is it a Mahona?
It's a zing. Zingu.
Yeah, you can look it up. And we're gonna even be nice. We're gonna give you the cord to go with it. Cause usually you buy the mic, you don't get a cord.
Yeah.
You don't. Like what?
But if you do get the cord, you know it's a cheap mic.
Yeah, if you get the cord with it, this is a cheap mic. But the first question is, what is the pit that the Court of Owls use, or what chemical they use to revive their warriors, the Talons? It's supposed to be a derivative of the Lazarus pit, something that is similar to the Lazarus pit that they use to resurrect their warriors that are called the Talons.
Mm-hmm.
These zombie-like creatures that are very loyal, right? They are very loyal, and they're not only are they loyal, they're badasses.
Yeah.
Like, and you shoot them, they don't die.
Yeah, and they're on par with Batman.
And they kick his ass a lot of times.
Wait, that's also another question. Like, I'm just realizing how dumb Batman's no kill rule is. Like,
Batman is insane. You know
like
that, right?
what's it called? Like, when Joker blew up Metropolis, he tried to stop Superman from killing him. Like, he blew up a whole city. Like, wouldn't you just want to kill him right there?
Millions and millions of people died.
Like, instead of not killing and putting them in jail, why don't you just not kill them? But then
So what
I
is
think
remove their memory or
what
something.
is what
Put them in a
NYK
coma.
what NYK Place is talking about is injustice. In when Superman when the Joker fooled Superman into thinking that Lois Lane was Doomsday, and he flew Doomsday up into space, and it it wasn't Doomsday, it was Lois.
Yeah. And then he blew up Metropolis.
and then he blew up Metropolis with a nuclear bomb, right? With
Yeah,
a nuke.
something like that.
Right. You were saying something, Rogi.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand, the real problem is that Gotham has a terrible rehabilitation program. Why do they keep sending the Joker to Arkham Asylum? It's not working for him, right?
Yeah.
You would send
First
him out
off-
of state, right?
Yeah, I would send him to whatever the
Area
Supermax
51.
we send El Chapo to. Send him to a concrete box where he's not even getting an hour of sunlight, right? Like why is there even
Is there no death penalty in Gotham?
Yeah, right. Like, I mean, even if there's no death penalty, there should be a place where you can just conceal him. He's proven time and time again that he's like he's a that's the other thing. He's a terrorist threat. So it's not like you don't even need to do the pretense of like, okay, he needs to go to a mental institution, be rehabilitated. Like he has done terrorist acts. The Patriot Act says you can do whatever the hell you want with him. There's not even any rules at that point.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is so true. The Joker has done so many terrorists.
Because he's like, yeah, so he has like no rights technically.
Yeah.
Because he's a terrorist.
After you kill more than 20 people,
Yeah.
and you're blowing up buildings, half of these villains in Gotham would be terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the government should be like literally.
When are they gonna step in?
I don't know. They never do, and like it keeps.
Yeah.
I don't know how Gotham still has a population. I don't know why people keep living there. Would you live in a place that had a terrorist attack every few months?
Not only like
Every day, actually.
like really bad terrorist attacks, like the Two-Face. With the last time I was watching the one of the movies called The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, in the future when Batman is like 50 and he puts on this suit. This is The Dark Knight. Dark Knight. This action figure is done by Todd McFarlane. He does really good action figures. He is amazing at action figures. And Todd McFarlane is the dude that created Spawn. And all right, but in Dark Knight, my guy captured 2 buildings. Two-Face captured 2 buildings, and it's like, I'm gonna blow these up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a day in Gotham. It is insane.
That's why I kind of like Batman Beyond.
They should be sending in snipers. They should be sending in snipers like immediately and just putting down these threats. Like Batman shouldn't even have to be involved in this.
Yeah.
As soon as Batman shows up with a car that has a Gatling gun.
A non-lethal guy.
Yeah, and in like canon, it's usually like rubber bullets.
But
shouldn't it go through a person
It could
anyway?
be marshmallows.
Yeah.
It could be marshmallows. First of all, I'm firing every cop. You can't follow this guy?
Yeah.
You lost him in Gotham? Where'd he go?
He has the biggest car.
Where'd he go? As soon as we lose him, we're like, it's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and Gotham has to be a surveillance state. With all the bullshit going on, if you think there's not a camera at every street corner, they have just like hours and hours of footage of the Batmobile, of Batman with the lower half of his face just exposed.
You could already.
No matter what the mask is, just his whole jaw on display.
If Batman got the technology for face recognition, trust me, there is other people out there with the technology.
Well, actually, I'm just thinking about it. Like maybe Gotham's like kind of old timey. Like maybe they want to do it like old school, I guess. Because I feel like they use like old school cars and like all this old school stuff, so they don't like, I don't know.
Well, you see, that's why we gotta explain the DCU, because you're remembering the animated series Batman back in the 90s.
Yeah.
How they merged that old timey like 1940s with the 90s.
Yeah.
It was beautifully done.
They had a retro future aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was almost like steampunk, or steampunk would use that, old timey with technology that there is no way steam could be making that robot
Yeah.
do what it do. That is also another world, like another Batman, which, as I said, James Gunn is gonna show us all about what's going down. So let's run that video.
Okay.
Let's run that video and see, because I think we have one viewer.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that means we're gonna keep all our mics. It's gonna be fine. No,
Well, he could take one.
So DM us your answer. DM us your answer. Well, make the comment first, right? Like, and then I could see that this person said it first, right?
Oh yeah. You
say it in the comment. Say your answer in the comment. The question that I asked for the mic, it was for the used mic that we're giving away. We're giving away 3. Is what is the substance that the Court of Owls use to resurrect their warriors, the Talons, something that is derivative from the Lazarus pit that Ra's al Ghul also uses.
Yes.
So right now we're gonna listen to the co-CEO. Remember that MCU fired him and then they had to hire him back.
Yeah.
He is the one that, thank you so much, that made freaking
The Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad so good, man.
Yeah. I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 though. It looks good.
Yeah, the Christmas special. I enjoyed the Christmas special.
I still haven't watched it. I'm in like a Marvel like
Yeah,
what's it called? Burnout.
I am
Burnout.
also burnt out.
Like I haven't watched anything Marvel in like ever.
And they don't understand. They think that because you love superhero movies, you're gonna go see it.
Yeah.
That's not how it is. If you really love superhero movies,
Mhm.
you don't want to be bombarded with it.
Yeah. Well, actually, they said for Phase 5 they're slowing down. Like they already canceled some projects. I think they canceled like the Agatha thing, which thank God.
They need to cancel everything.
Everything.
They need to chill out for 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
I think they should like
Can we go back to movies?
just stop with the TV shows, cause like
No. I mean, let's go back to normal movies.
yeah, and just movies too, cause like I don't know, like
I'm done with the superhero stuff.
yeah.
I'm done. Like I want it like how I used to get it.
Mhm.
Cause I will always, I'm gonna always be into superhero,
Mhm.
Media. Cause I love comic books. I'll always buy comic books. I'll always buy graphic novels. I'll always buy the action figures. I'll always know what's going on with my superhero. But for me, movies are supposed to be this big extravaganza,
Yeah, like we used to get 3 a year. That was like perfect.
oh my God, dude. That's it.
And, like,
then
so
you don't
far-
hear from them like 6-7 years.
Yeah, like Phase 4, we got more content than we did for the first 3 phases.
It was nothing but
It was
shit.
so bad.
It was nothing but shit. It was no development.
Yeah, it was pretty
No
bad.
development. Just go away, man.
Yeah.
Run your little TV shows.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't bother me because guess what? I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
And don't connect the TV shows to
'Cause,
the
like,
freaking movies.
That's why I like like Star Wars. Star Wars is they take a lot long breaks to work on their shows and movies. Well, shows actually right now.
Yeah. And it makes you want it. And then even
Yeah.
when you get it and it's shit, you still go see it.
Yeah, because you waited that long, so you might as well see it.
Yeah, because when they were coming out with the New Hope or whatever, the
newer ones,
the
like
newer
the Rise
one
of
with
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
took-
No, not Rise of Sky. Was it not the Rise of Skywalker? Return.
Last Jedi.
Not Last Jedi.
you
Which
talking
one
about
was
the
the first one?
Oh, Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. When they were coming out with the Force Awakens, everyone was getting excited.
Yeah.
Everyone was like didn't even care that it was a copy and paste.
I don't get that movie. Well, I mean it's good, but like what's it called? That General Hux dude that like blew up 5 planets. In like the last movie, he was a spy. So like a rebel spy blew up five planets.
Dude. All 3 movies was shat. All 3 movies was horrible.
I want to give credit where it's due. The first one was fine.
Yeah, it was not that
It was
bad.
just a remake of A New Hope, and that was fine. It had a couple cool scenes. I really liked that one stormtrooper guy that could fight against lightsabers. He like points to Finn as like traitor.
Yeah.
And he actually beats him.
Yeah.
Yeah, beats his ass.
Dude
with
was a
this, like,
janitor.
yeah, special designed anti-lightsaber tech.
Yeah.
Dude, at this point, at this point in the story, do you know how many Jedi there are? There's like 3.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
did he have this device?
True.
Who knows? And this dude was he should be promoted.
He should have been the main character.
I was with this guy. I honestly I wanted to follow him.
Yeah, like I want to know how he got that good at fighting.
I want to know
Jedi.
his story because usually stormtroopers are
Yeah.
just horrible, horrible shooters, fighters. It's like cannon fodder.
Yeah.
That's the word? Yeah, cannon fodder.
And
It's
you
like
know that guy was waiting his whole life. This is like a guy in real life learning how to use like nunchucks, and he's waiting his whole life for someone to break into his house so he can beat their ass. That's the equivalent. This man has waited his whole life
he's been
to
training.
find a
He's been
Jedi
training.
to find a
But he
Jedi
fought, like,
that
the
he
worst
can fight.
one.
Even though Jedi are like basically extinct at this point in the timeline, he was waiting for this to happen.
He was waiting to just see a lightsaber unsheathed.
Yeah.
As soon as he said, anyone that has a lightsaber, that's a Jedi. I don't
guess.
care. Because he was like, traitor! You know why he said traitor? Not only because he did, not only that, it's because he was holding a lightsaber.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you are a traitor, and not only you are a traitor,
You're black.
You're. You think that's what he wanted to say? He didn't know. He didn't know. What? They shower in the uniforms?
That's it.
Or is it like Dune? Is it like Dune? You never take it off.
I feel like it has like an auto clean system. Like you just plug in something and then.
Like there's an auto clean for the
No,
suit,
no,
but
no.
what about for you?
No. Because we see on the Death Star, everyone else is just dressed in normal ass uniforms and shit like that.
Oh, true.
So I think they just like I think they just work in shifts, right? Like yeah, they probably have to take like a pretty long shower because they're cooped up. Like that thing looks warm.
Oh yeah.
That thing looks warm and uncomfortable. Like there's no way they're not sweating their ass off in that.
Well, if you watch the Clone Wars, you see that they also took their uniforms off and
Yeah.
had,
Well, I mean, the Clone Wars and like the clones and Stormtroopers are like different.
right, different. These are
Because like the
taken as
Stormtrooper
kids.
is like, they're like they don't really. If you take off your helmet, it's kind of like why
Any
you take
guy.
off your helmet. Like you're
Any
not
guy.
supposed to
right.
show emotion.
We should all look the same.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to feel for that guy. And you're not supposed to know what that guy looks like because like
right, then you're going to feel for him if you
Yeah.
see him and you'll be like, oh, Jesus, I do like redheads.
something like that.
And then like, oh my God, redhead died. Right.
Yeah.
I get it. It's the whole we are all the same Nazi type. Nazis in space. That's all it is. Nazis in space. But we are not talking about Star Wars. We are talking about the DCU. And we're going to get back to it. Let's James Gunn explain his lineup. Oh, damn. What you say, Frozone?
The speakers on the back.
No, it's better this way, dude. It doesn't matter. It comes out. It's better if his face in the mic. Then it's like he's talking to the
Wait,
mic.
can't you turn his head like backward?
Wait. You want
Yeah,
him,
like it's so
you
the
want him
sweet-
to you want him to look like this? You want it?
Crime fighting's done, so let's have some fun.
What does he mean by that?
He means like dancing.
Being a super, it's all about the greater good.
Yeah, that's
Greater
nice.
good.
That's nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
Hold up. Did someone start a party without me?
Oh, black
Wow.
people like to dance, right? That's why he has to say that.
Where's my super suit?
All right.
Ha!
He has no more words.
Well-
Anyway. Yeah. Now let's hear what Mr. James Gunn has to say.
6 minutes.
Hey, everybody, I'm James Gunn. I'm the co CEO of DC Studios. So, as many of you know, DC has been disconnected in film and television for a long time. And it's one of our jobs, mine and Peter's, is to come in and make sure the DCU is connected in film, television, gaming, and animation. That the characters are consistent, played by the same actors, and it works within one story. And if something is outside of that, like Matt Reeves' Batman or Todd Phillips' Joker or Teen Titans Go, that it is clearly labeled as DC Elseworlds, outside of the mainstream DCU continuity.
So what he's
now,
gonna
Peter and I have
start-
gotten pretty lucky in terms of the 4 projects that are coming out over the next year. First, we have Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Shazam has always
hate
been off
Shazam.
kind of in his own
Yeah.
part of the DCU, so he connects very well. That moves directly
even funny
into The
to me.
Flash, a fantastic movie
I hate
that
the
I
actor
really
who's in it.
love. That resets the entire DC universe. And then to move into Blue Beetle, a fantastic film
That
Why-
sounds
about
cool.
why are they
a
doing
kid
Blue
who's a
Beetle,
marvelous
though?
part of the
Actually,
DC.
I actually want to see Blue Beetle. That seems actually cool.
Like out of everybody, out of the Teen Titans, why?
Well, I mean,
Blue
you've
Beetle?
already seen like the newer guys. Like it's like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like imagine like you in 2014. Like why the Guardians of the Galaxy? And then like after the movie comes out, you're like, wow.
Why not do a proper cyborg?
I mean, true, but like,
Because I don't even think they have like a black superhero in that lineup.
well, isn't Blue Beetle like Hispanic
Mexican?
or something like that?
I'm not Mexican. I want to see one of me. I want to see one of me in there. Who doesn't want to be represented? Dude, when Bishop showed up in the X-Men, I was like, you want to see somebody that looks like you kicking ass. And
Yeah.
what? Yeah, no doubt Blue Beetle. But who knows about Blue Beetle? DC is not Marvel. They're not going to
Well-
make him into Iron Man.
Well, no, but like, you're like saying that, but imagine like someone else saying the same thing like about the Guardians of the Galaxy, like trust the process.
Oh yeah, they could say whatever they want to say. I don't care. I'm gonna say what I want to say because of how I feel. I don't give two shits about how you feel about the product. I'm talking about how I feel about the product, right? And when the product is being made, I want to see an item that I like in there. Now, I don't give a shit about what you like, okay? All right. Let's hear this. One other fact is, you remember, you ever heard, maybe Rogie has heard of this. You remember Troyville? Like trauma? Oh my God. It was about like the Toxic Avenger. You ever heard of the Toxic Avenger? That from Traumaville or?
Might have heard the name at best.
Okay, after this I'm going, because he used to work. He was an assistant on that that guy that he used to help out the guy that used to make the series of movies called Toxic Avenger. It was real low budget. But anyway, let's hear some more from Mr. Gunn.
CU and then into Aquaman 2, which leads directly into our next few projects, which I'm going to tell you about now. So, Peter and I, along with a group of very talented writers, have started to map out an 8 to 10 year plan of what DC Studios will be in film, television, and gaming. This first chapter is called Gods and Monsters. Now, this, what I'm about to tell you, is a part of the first chapter. It's not the entire first chapter. The first project is Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is an animated series. I've written all the episodes. Something we're going to do that's a little bit different at DC is we're going to have characters move into animation, out of animation, usually having the same actor play their voice as who plays them in live action.
Is there a reason
the next project up is Waller.
Like Guy
this
Fieri?
is the story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis.
James Gunn.
Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry,
that's part
who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it. Okay, next up is the big one, the true beginning of the DCU. This is called Superman Legacy. This is being written by me.
Whatever.
I'm in the middle of it. I'm having a great time doing it. And Superman will be released into theaters July 11th, 2025.
Pause.
Okay.
Pause. Now, why bring back Superman? Why?
Wait.
I'm just saying.
Wait.
So here's the problem.
You're contradicting yourself.
Here's the problem. Does anyone even really care about Superman?
With what?
Yeah, like I was about to say, like you were saying, why Blue Beetle bring back someone we know like Cyborg, but now you're like,
no, I didn't.
Why
say,
Superman?
No, I didn't say bring back someone we know like Cyborg. I was like, why Blue Beetle bring a black dude? That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about who the superhero is. I remember Cyborg, and he's supposed to be black. That's why I say bring back the black dude.
Wait, but Cyborg and Blue Beetle aren't like the same.
Yeah, they are kinda.
No, because like Blue Beetle is like, it's like an alien.
Yeah, that's attachment is in a suit.
Yeah.
Right. It's like almost like Geyser. Yeah, some alien Geyser thing, that old movie.
It's like Venom.
No.
There's
a movie called
Blue.
Guyver. Yeah, the movie is called Guyver. This alien symbiote thing fell out of the sky. I remember I watched it. It's a manga before it became a movie. It fell out of the sky from space, and it attached to the dude, and then he ended up having that exosuit that caused him to fight these crazy aliens and alien dudes that is also affected. So Blue Beetle is almost like that, where he has a suit that he could create weapons and stuff like that, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Before this Blue Beetle, there was a Blue Beetle that it wasn't a suit that did crazy things from an alien. It was just him wearing a suit.
Like Iron Man?
No, like just tights.
Oh.
And he had like a utility belt, and he was one of the greatest detectives.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was the one that found out like that something bad was really happening that kind of almost destroyed the Justice League, and it got him killed.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, wait, wasn't that in 2006 issue of Infinite Crisis?
Yeah, that's right. That's an infinite question. Right. So, and the thing is, like, then that kid took over the person because Booster Gold was like best friend, and Booster Gold is this time traveler, and he didn't want to tell Blue Beetle, how he was gonna die because he cannot affect time. Like, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. So he was like just saying, dude, I love you, whatever, because they were best friends. But, eventually Blue Beetle figured out while all the Justice Leaguers, the big leaguers, were telling him to, because what people don't understand, like the hierarchy of the Justice League, if you just the guy that clears, get the crowd out of the disaster way, you know what I mean? They don't really talk to you. Superman don't give a shit. It doesn't matter how, he's a good guy that flies around.
Yeah.
When it comes on to it, he's like, yeah, we can't really go into that. Let's investigate something else. So when Blue Beetle came to, Superman and Wonder Woman and even Batman.
Oh yeah, I know like Blue Beetle and Batman have like a good relationship.
Yeah, because when they come on to the investigation and even like the elongated man, elongated man. He's also a great detective. Also, if in the detective list of the DCU, you would have like Batman, Tim Drake.
Yeah,
because Tim Drake is one of the greatest detectives out of the Robins. Even Ra's al Ghul called him detective.
I feel like I'm gonna say it like later, but I feel like they should have used Tim Drake instead of Damian.
No, I love Damian.
Okay, well, what about Question? I remember Question.
Yes, Question is also a great detective.
That's basically DC's Rorschach.
Yes, it is. And DC has acquired the Watchmen because of James Gunn is going to tell us that, the Flash, in the comics, Flash usually starts over the DC continuity.
Like in the Golden Age and Silver Age comics.
Yes, just like the Golden Age and Silver Age comics. When Flash back in when they the first time they introduced the multiverse is when back in 1963 Flash was vibrating for some kids doing some magic tricks with his speed, and he ended up going, he thought was back in time.
Yeah, but it was to Earth 2,
which was the golden age of comics.
Yeah,
meaning like
Jay
Jim
Garrick.
Jay Garrick,
Jay
Garrick, and all of that. So that's how the multiverse started, like back in 1963. So if you want to do Blue Beetle, go ahead. But I would rather the Blue Beetle that wore,
the tights,
the shorts over his tights.
Well, maybe he could start off like that, and then like he gets like.
He's not though.
I know.
He's not. They're gonna DC-fy it. They're gonna DC.
Because this is before James Gunn.
I feel like a lot of the old school designs, you're never gonna see him again. You're gonna get a short, like 5-second cameo. You remember watching the Luke Cage series, going back to Marvel for a second?
Oh my God!
Luke Cage, when he escapes the prison, he ends up in like the equivalent of his old 70s
outfit.
Yeah. And for like 5 seconds, he's like, nah, and then takes it off. Like that's all you're gonna get for these old outfits. You're never gonna see Punisher in those big white gloves.
Never.
You're never gonna see like any of this ridiculous nonsense.
They've already changed his symbol anyway.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Wait, actually.
Yes, it's a Omi demon type skull thing on his face now, on his shirt now, because of people who are racist and ain't got nothing better to do. That is using his symbol to push their agenda.
Oh,
so
wow.
Marvel had to change the symbol. No, I'm getting them to change it. I've been around longer than you. I'm getting you to change your shit. I'm suing you.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of bull crap is that? You're gonna back away?
Yeah, I was about to say that's kind of like
back
petty,
away.
like pathetic actually.
It's very pathetic. It's like, okay, these racists are doing this. Let's not sue them and make it difficult for them to use a symbol. Let's change our symbol.
Yeah.
Let's change our symbol. That is one of the most cowardly thing Marvel has done some outrageous things with their heroes anyway. But to me, Blue Beetle, whatever.
Wait. You said why start with Superman?
Oh no. So I was saying, why are we getting a new Superman? Can we wait 20 more years?
20 more years? Oh yeah, I actually do kind of agree with that. Cause I feel like this whole thing should be 20 years later.
Honest to God,
Yeah.
me too.
I can't figure out how to make Superman interesting.
Yeah.
He's
Well, actually, I feel
because
like
like not
the Justice
only is
League-
he too powerful, he also is too ethical and good,
Yeah.
and like
Well-
unless you start changing way too much about him, where it doesn't feel like Superman, like what actual problem is he gonna have? Because he just has all the powers.
I think the Superman they're gonna do is the one where he's dying.
I feel like they should do like the Superman. Like you feel like Superman will deal with like big problems, but I feel like it'd be better if like there's like a Superman that deals with the little things and gets to like be cool with the people, you know? Like the
Oh, you
Justice
want
League
a-
Unlimited.
You want a people
Superman.
Superman?
Like you know, like the Justice League Unlimited Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like imagine like you go into a Superman movie, like he's gonna like go fight Abomination, not Abomination, the other thing, like
Right,
again. But then like he like there's like someone stole someone's purse, so then he like stops the person and then gives the purse back to the person.
Like he does a super speed
Yeah,
and grab up not breaking his bones or anything.
yeah, just
That
grab the
just-
purse.
when he grab him real fast.
That
I'm
just
sure a bone
feels-
is broken.
Like-
that just feels so incredibly wasteful.
Yeah, like it's so
No,
wasted.
but it's not called Superman. It's called Clark Kent.
Oh.
It's gonna be a
And
movie
it's
about
not
Clark
about-
Kent. Like
oh,
Superman is gonna be like 15 minutes.
I won't watch it.
It's gonna be a Clark Kent's
won't-
office life.
I'll poop on it. I'll poop on it. I'll buy the tickets. I'll buy the tickets and poop on those tickets. That's what I'll give that movie. Okay.
Also, are purse snatchers a thing? Because, like, I swear to God, superhero movies
Just
and
invented
comics, like, they really exaggerate the threat of purse snatching. I've never had a purse. I could not tell you.
Yeah.
But I do not feel that we live in a society where the main concern is purse snatching.
Yeah, like everyone knows that if you're in a crowd in New York, your purse is gonna get snatched. You know that. That is the law.
I feel like the robber wouldn't get that far away because like I feel like there's a lot of people on the street, so like they'd be bumping into a lot of people.
Nah, they know all the crevices and corners out to get around people. They will also, pickpockets.
Oh well, yeah. That's a-
Pickpockets.
I feel like that would be a good substitution.
Yeah,
for
'cause the
purse snatching.
phone snatching.
Yeah, phone snatching. They do that.
Yeah, like the phone snatching is I would see you do phone snatching more than purse snatching. That is ridiculous to me.
From what I understand, it's actually not super helpful to snatch a phone because there's so much tracking software. Like, you're actually going to have a hard time offloading a phone.
Not to a crackhead. You think there is a normal person? The person that is stealing phones that is like a sensible person is the person that is going to be hacking your phone next to you or some crap and stealing your information. The person that snatches the phone out of your hand and runs away is trying to get that rock. He's trying to go in that empty building and smoke up. He's the one that's gonna snatch
Wait,
your
can't
phone.
you like sell phones like now at Apple? Like you could turn in a phone and they give you money. Couldn't you
Yeah.
just do that with like a stolen phone?
No.
No? Oh, well.
You don't think they check?
I mean, no. Imagine you say, like, this is my
Nick,
friend's phone.
NYK, do you think you can just show up to
Wait.
the Red Cross with a bucket of blood and be like, hey, this ain't mine, here you go?
I mean, yeah.
They gonna check. They're gonna ask some questions.
You know what? The bucket of blood is cool, man.
But like,
Is
it's
it
different. Like,
spilling?
I
Is it
thought it worked
spilling
like
all over
doesn't
you?
like Salvation Army. Like if I show up with food, they take it, right? So
Can you-
it's the same thing with phones. If I show up with a phone, they take it, right?
That's not a whole lot. You sound like Will Smith's son right now. You sound like you don't know how the world works.
Well,
That
he
is
wants to
not
talk
good.
about the political and economic state of the world.
Oh. Oh, we were talking about the fact that you're going to take a stolen phone and you're going to return it to the people who sell the phones.
Yeah.
And you're not going to think they're going to be like, so, Janet, when did you go through your transition? Because it says here, you're Janet Smith.
I could be like, oh, that's my.
That's why they have
oh,
pawn shops.
that's my-
Pawn shops are there
oh,
for
yeah.
a reason.
Oh yeah.
Dude, pawn shops have even more. Like, you're not gonna sell a stolen thing at a pawn
Oh,
shop.
dude, there's skeevy pawn shops.
But what if I sell
No,
them?
because like
There's-
it's
there's
you.
skeevy
You
pawn
don't want to
shops.
get
What if I hold
hassled
up a
by the
gun?
police all that much.
Nah, dude, there's remember, New York, skeevy pawn shops. You go and be like, yeah, guy, he was like, I got you. Here's a $5.
I could do like what those like influencers do. I could like buy some wrapping and then like buy a box and like put the iPhone in and say like trade $500 for this mystery gift.
Can we play? Let's play the video. Let's play the video. Let's continue with the video.
Next thing is a big premiere HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan, and we have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. Next is a big movie called The Authority.
Can we pause?
Yeah.
I do want to talk like that one.
That one
seems
seems
super
cool. I was about to say that one seems really
They
cool.
said True Detective. I'm gonna assume they mean True Detective season 1, and that would be really like if they could pull off that exact same vibe
with the Green Lanterns.
Yeah, like it's a little difficult because like Green Lantern is like probably one of the best powers to have.
I know, but they
ever.
always ruin it.
Yeah, but like regardless, if you can somehow make that interesting into a kind of horror, kind of like creepy, tense, like Seven style detective work kind of thing, like that, that would be pretty interesting. Like I'm down for that idea if you can get the theme.
And they have my favorite Green Lantern was always Jon Stewart. I always loved Jon Stewart.
I love Jon Stewart too. Like, why didn't we get for the Blue Beetle Jon Stewart? But anyway, like, London, I just don't want Blue Beetle. Jon Stewart, like, this sounds great.
Oh yeah.
This is a great way to introduce all these Green Lanterns that have been around.
And it's gonna be like a upgrade from the last Green Lantern movie we saw.
You're talking the one with Ryan Reynolds, the guy that loves to do bad superhero movies? Because he's great for the bad superhero movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Deadpool was good.
Yeah, I mean both Deadpools are solid.
Oh no, we're not talking about Deadpool. I'm talking
like
before
X-Men
Deadpool.
Origins.
X-Men Origins. Not only that, Blade 3. Remember him in Blade 3 and that stupid beard?
I never watched it.
Oh, dude.
Wasn't that the one where they were fighting Dracula or something?
Dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were fighting Dracula. And all Dracula did was walked very slowly while the camera panned out.
Yo, that's terrifying.
It was very terrifying.
Wow.
But guess what? Blade was the first very successful Marvel movie. And it was the beginning of the end. Because after that, they were like, oh, superhero movies can make money? Let's do it.
It's like Blade says himself. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh, damn, man. Those motherfuckers.
Wait. Say it again.
Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
I timed it right.
Yeah, you did. You did. That's your job.
I forgot.
Your job was, that's why you run the soundboard. You have forgotten your job. We're
here. We're supposed to be talking.
about all of the good stuff. And whatever we say, you were supposed to, if we say a bad word, you were supposed to bleep it, man. That's why you're the producer.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm so sorry.
If we if we get fined, it's because of you. You know what I mean?
I don't think they find you.
It's like Howard Stern radio. Like we get fined by the FCC or some crap. We're making drama here. Come on. You know how boring this thing is. Now, I could see Lanterns being that like police precinct, like Law and Order type. I know he says True Detective, so I'm guessing there's gonna be alien.
I hope it's like a type of
That is
anthology type series, like where each episode's like a different case, and then like
Case.
they're not. It's not like a case for the season. It's a case for episode.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because what's interesting to me is like, okay, like first off, is this gonna be set on Earth? Is he gonna be just like in a city doing this kind of thing?
It should
Is he gonna
be.
be out in the
Well,
countryside?
let's actually hear. I feel like
That'd
they
be
explained
insane.
that.
Because if you get to space, like it's hard to do the detective thing.
Television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan, and we have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU.
Okay, so they are doing a horror mystery. It is based on Earth. They said terrestrial.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like it could actually be like True Detective, like you said.
Right. So like investigations and certain like
Yeah, but the only thing I fear is that I feel like
Earth is too small.
no, they're trying to connect everything.
Yeah.
Like they said that this is gonna be a mystery that connects to something huge.
Right.
But like I just wanted a story like
I don't want
that's
to do
like-
no puzzles no more.
Yeah, I just want to like this connects to the TV series, not the whole
Yeah.
universe.
Wait, are all these new things supposed to connect to each other?
Well,
Yeah.
it just said that they're gonna solve a mystery that connects to like a bigger thing that's gonna.
Can we just
happen.
get the movie?
Yeah, like can I just like
Get a movie.
Yeah.
like how are you gonna connect something that's gonna be the third movie in your timeline?
Right. Because supposedly it's connecting the big bad. I guess that
I guess.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I honestly I just want a movie.
Yeah.
Give us a
like,
Lantern
That should have been
movie.
in Elsewhere. Imagine that in Elsewhere.
It should just be a movie.
Yeah, that should just be or like a good like a Law and Order True Detective type TV show.
Right. That
Yeah.
is done on a few planets.
Yeah. Like you go to each planet, solve the case, and then
Like there is something going on this planet because guess
Yeah.
what? These aliens could shoot laser out of their eyes or whatever.
yeah.
But if you have lanterns just dealing with Earth, they could wrap up all the crime. If you have 3 lanterns that are taking care of Earth, why are they only doing alien shit?
Yeah.
They should also be just capturing every friggin' criminal. Because a lantern deals with crime that's done by aliens with powers, like powerful powers.
Yeah.
So imagine them dealing with, like you have 5 lanterns. They could clean up New York tomorrow
yeah.
and move on to another city.
Well, actually, no, because they always like nerf lanterns. Like they have like this ring that could literally do whatever they think, basically,
No.
with like their willpower.
So the thing is, I never got into lanterns, but it is still huge, and there are still big lovers of lantern comics. It's about the light spectrum, right? They go through the different colors of the spectrum dealing with light and how it goes with the lantern rings. So the green one is for willpower, right?
Yeah.
So that when you have the green one, that's the willpower.
I feel like that's like one of the strongest ones, though.
Well, willpower is very strong. If you have strong willpower, you could do anything.
Yeah, because like doesn't like Hal Jordan have like a lot of willpower, like, and then like he has a lot of willpower, but then
I
he
think
gets
Hal
like
Jordan,
beaten by Superman.
I think Hal Jordan is just willpower.
Yeah, and then like he just decides to make a gun.
Yeah,
Like I could buy a gun.
he's creating big guns with these constructs that
Yeah.
that he makes. That's what the best lantern out of all these alien planets.
So like if there was a nuclear scientist that became a lantern, could he just make a lantern nuke?
Yes,
Could he just
yes.
do
That's a
that?
good question.
Yes, he could. He knows all the
Yeah.
the way to build a nuclear bomb. So he
It should
could.
work.
You could do it with a
Willpower.
lantern ring.
Yeah,
And then the next spectrum is yellow. So yellow is fear.
yeah.
So if that Sinestro used to be a lantern, he was part of the Green Lantern, and then he figured out willpower, whatever, fear will fix everything. So he went to the fear, the yellow spectrum of the light, whatever, and becomes, Sinestro with the yellow ring core, fear
Yeah.
core. And then they moved to Red Lanterns. Red
Yeah.
Lanterns is all about anger and
Rage.
aggression and rage.
I like the orange one because it's greed, and there's just one dude. He's just one dude.
there's one dude.
It's just one guy.
He's got all the rings. He's not like literally he doesn't. He's greed.
Yeah, it's greed. He's
Just
getting
the
them
one
all.
guy.
He's getting them all. He could do all of them. But me, I want the black ring. I want to be a Black Lantern.
Wait, what do they do?
They raise the dead, baby.
Oh,
They
actually.
deal with the dead.
Wait, but
yeah.
that's like so limited.
I could take your soul.
Oh wait, oh like
Yeah.
that. Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I could bring a dinosaur back with my construct.
I want all of them.
Like you orange.
No, all of them.
All the dinosaurs.
Like, what if you get all the rings?
All the rings, like orange, greed.
Do you think if Hal Jordan got all the rings,
Yeah.
would he still make a gun?
That uncreative bastard.
Listen,
Yeah, I bet he would. I bet he would.
He's a fighter pilot. What you want from this man, right? He's a fighter pilot. He just knows this goes up.
Look, honestly,
Girls.
a gun is way more complicated because, like, a lot of times they'll just make a big hammer or a boxing glove.
Don't forget the baseball mitten.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you're gonna catch someone that's falling
You make a baseball video.
from 50,000 feet, you're gonna make a baseball
Don't make a crash mat. Don't make like a
Yeah,
trampoline.
can't think of
Just
that.
make a
Can't think of
baseball
that.
mitt.
Why not just use your ring to just fly up there, right, and slow them down.
Yeah, like make a slide, you know?
So that they've done the slide, but
Yeah.
you are falling and you're gonna hit a slide,
Well, no, like,
or you're gonna, cause they hit the slide a little bit.
oh yeah.
So
that's
if
true.
you hit the slide, you gonna break some bones.
Well, how do you actually save someone from falling? Besides like a crash mat.
This is what you do. You literally go, if you're a Green Lantern and say 50 people are falling, right? Fly up to where they are, right? And create 50 freaking hands that are gonna grab them like this right here, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like when you're falling and you're doing skydiving.
Wait, but
Skydiving,
yeah.
right?
Oh, like a parachute.
Right. When you do the hands to hold them like this, hold them like they're kittens, right? And then all you do is you got them, you slowly fly down to the ground and lower them down. That's what I do it.
He would make a gun.
You would make a gun. Yes, he would. He would make a gun. Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan would make a gun. No more problems. No more problems. They don't have to fall to their death anymore.
Yeah, those die up there.
He just puts holes in them. I don't know. I'm going back to my comics, man. I am.
Do you think he just keeps a gun on him just in case the ring ever falls off?
What he should have done, he should have kept a gun when, you remember when like the new 52 and they did an animated movie with the Batman, and the first time Batman met the Green Lantern, and Green Lantern was like, you're just a dude in a bat suit, and Batman goes, oh, so I guess the ring.
Oh, yeah, he takes out the ring.
And just pick the ring off his finger. He does need to carry a gun.
Yeah, doesn't it say like? Wait, but I thought the Green Lantern rings aren't supposed to come off.
It's not supposed to. And Batman took it off.
Yeah.
Batman took off a Green Lantern's ring. The friggin' big-headed people, the people that does the friggin' the Watchers wannabe that deals with the lantern and give. They should fire Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
They should be like, yo, turn your badge. And your ring in, please. You are done. And then they just let him out in space. You think you'd
If he get bigger gun.
Nah, yo, he'd do his fingers in the gun.
Finger gun.
Finger guns. All right, let's hear what
Next is a big movie called
dude from
The
311
Authority.
has to
The
say.
Authority is a passion project of mine. It's based on the marvelous Wildstorm characters
Who?
we are now bringing into the DCU and will interact with all of our primary DCU characters. The Authority are a group of superheroes who think the world is broken and they want to fix it by any means necessary. I think it's a very different look at superheroes. We're doing a television series called Paradise Lost.
Pause.
Paradise
Wildstorm. Before we go to Paradise Lost.
You know what that Authority thing? You know what it's feeling like? It's feeling like, was it the
Watchmen.
Eternals?
Eternals?
Oh yeah.
That's what that's feeling like. And spoiler warning, that movie kind of sucks.
Yeah.
For you, it's the Eternals. For me, it feels Watchmen like. Because he's coming from Wildstorm. DC acquired Wildstorm Comics, and they have certain like that guy that almost looked like Batman.
The guy in the bottom.
The guy in the bottom that looks like Batman. I think he's Nightman.
Nightman.
He's like not either Nightman or some guy. I know he's something, but it's something like
Wait, is it just the angle, or does he like actually look like that?
he actually looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's him. But these characters are like crazy, powerful and weird in a sense, and they. To me, it's the way how the Watchmen were that felt like they're the authority of things, and or maybe more like Injustice. Could it be like Injustice? Because if they feel like the world is broken and they're the only ones that could fix it, it's like when Superman feels like, hey, I gotta just take over.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a mix of like, I guess actually kind of mix of both of your thoughts, like Eternals and like Injustice or Watchmen, because like Eternals only comes to a problem when like they're told to, but then like Injustice, it's like when there's a big problem, then Superman has to do it so he could like get that status or something. He could be like the hero or something.
Right, but they also put in laws like, curfews and there can't be 5 people standing next to a library or something stuff like that. The authority is like new heroes, right?
Yeah.
I don't want no more new heroes.
I feel like if they want their DC to be their universe to be like successful, they should definitely start off with some known heroes, I think.
What I feel like DC needs to do is they need to go back to their one shots.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Meaning, stop be these money grabbers.
Uh-huh.
And, okay, remember Superman came out in 78, right?
Yeah.
And then they did 4 movies. They tried to drain it. They did 4 movies.
Yeah.
And then the next time you saw Superman was when? In 2000?
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
2000. And then the next time we saw him,
Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm. This is how we used to get like these big characters like Superman and Batman, right? If you have these small groups and you have these unknown characters, we have media for that. It's called TV.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just saying, it feels like TV is a great way to flush out these characters, and they might not get stale, and you might have people that will like it for a few seasons. But I feel like TV is the best thing for them. I don't think people are in love with superhero movies like they used to.
Yeah.
It's becoming a ride to me. What you guys think? You guys think it's like it becoming a Disney ride?
Oh, dude, I've been done with superheroes.
I've been
Yeah,
so
me
done too, yo. I'm so done. Like when I hear one is coming out, I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that because they're like,
Well, because they like money.
no, I'm talking people that are around you that knows that you're a super nerd who loves these heroes and things. They don't understand that. Yes, you love it, but you don't want to be bombarded with it.
Wait, this is off topic, but I realized why don't they got shoes on?
What you mean? They ain't got no shoes on?
Yeah, like at least the 2 people they're showing have no shoes on.
Like one is supposed to be, which ones?
The guy in the suit and then the girl
guy,
with the wings.
The guy in the suit has shoes on, but why even bother? He's that far away. Just make it the shoes be black on black with his
it's
pants.
like it's foot. It's his foot.
Hold on, is he bare feet?
Yeah.
And that one's bare feet?
Yeah. So I'm just assuming like now all of them are bare.
Maybe
Oh wait, no, that one has that's the hand.
Maybe the artist has a food fetish, like a foot fetish, like he's into toes.
Yeah, actually, what's it called? This is also was on DC, but
Quentin Tarantino was the artist for this?
Yeah, Tarantino does love feet, yo. He's a feet guy. He's into the feet. He's a big toe guy.
They're coming out with a Gotham Knights TV show where Batman dies, and then they show Batman, and it's just a guy in a suit in a tuxedo suit with a like $10 Batman cowl that like you strap on behind your head, and that's how they portrayed Batman.
Is this a fan-made movie?
No, it's CW.
CW is making Gotham Knight.
Yeah.
CW needs to stop. What did they do before? They did like Gossip Girls.
I think something like that.
Go back to vampires in love with schoolgirls. Go back to pedophilic vampires. Go back to those pedophilic vampires who fall in love with teenage girls, and you're 500 years old and you're trying to get with a 17-year-old girl.
Her choices were necrophilia or bestiality.
Wow.
And she picks necrophilia, but then the wolf guy imprints on her newborn baby daughter.
Oh my God.
So
What?
her daughter will pick bestiality.
Her daughter. So a baby. The baby fell in love with a grown man.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
or at the very least, he fell in love with the baby. He imprinted on whatever that means.
And the thing is, in the books, he is driving around with. I shouldn't even remember her name. Renesmee? Remesme? It's something like that. He is driving around with the baby that he is synced onto.
Huh?
Not the baby. I think she was like 6 or 7 years old or some shit. And he's supposed to protect her. So when she's grown now, then they're gonna get together? Isn't that called grooming? Huh?
Yup.
How wrong is Twilight?
Oh yeah, it's super messed up.
Twilight. People was loving this book. All right, let's continue.
Wow.
Wow, Twilight
Superheroes.
is for
We're doing a
pedophiles.
television series called Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is the story of Paradise Island, usually known as Themyscira, which is the birthplace of Wonder Woman. It's almost like Game of Thrones with Westeros, but with all of the inhabitants of Paradise Island. The introduction of the DCU's Batman
Maybe Wonder Woman will be in that
is
one.
The Brave and the Bold. The Brave and the Bold is the story of Batman
There
and
was a
his
bunch of women
actual
on Paradise
son,
Island.
Damian Wayne. This
Yeah.
is based on
So it's
Grant
gonna be more like
Morrison's
Sex and the City.
great comic book
Oh.
run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin.
Oh.
He's a little assassin
Mine too.
who Batman
like
tries to
Damian.
get in line.
Oh, wow, you
So
like the
this is
worst one?
story
That's
of
crazy.
the two
Yeah.
of them. At the beginning-
I love Damien because he is just a little murderer.
Wait, all right. So you liked in the TV show how Damien beat Deathstroke?
Wait. See, this is the universe now, right? And the Damien that is Teen Titan in Titans,
No, not in Titans. In the animated show, Son of Robin.
animated.
Son of Robin.
in Son of Robin.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that movie.
Oh wow.
I loved it. It was awesome.
So you like bad movies now?
Yeah, I love.
Okay.
I love DC's Son of Batman.
Son of Batman. Yeah,
Son of Batman. Because guess what? Damien has been fighting since he came out of his mom.
Yeah.
They literally they attached strings to his baby limbs and started karate
Yeah.
at 2 months old.
Well, the thing for me with Damien, he just reminds me of like a uninteresting young version of Red Hood. Like he's just so hardcore just to be hardcore. And
He's not hardcore just to be hardcore. The dude is traumatized, man. Leave
But
him
yeah,
alone.
that's a Red Hood part. Like we already have a traumatized Robin.
No. Red Hood is insane.
No, like we got the balance, which is Nightwing. Then we got the trauma because he got beat up by Joker and all that stuff.
Well,
and,
no. He's an undead, insane person that shouldn't exist.
But if you're undead, wouldn't you have some trauma?
He is a zombie. All right. He has no soul. He has no soul.
Well,
To me, yes.
Then we got
also.
the smarter one, I guess.
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake, and
Yeah.
then we got the copycat Davey.
Okay. This is my thing. All right. And I'm trying to get you guys just to hear
Okay,
me out.
okay,
Just
okay.
hear me out, guys.
Okay.
Why Damien is my favorite, right?
No, I keep going. Okay, I get it.
Damien is my favorite because that's Batman's son,
Okay.
right?
You know, in Injustice,
All the other
he
lovers,
said he would put him up for adoption.
all the other lovers that he had, all the
Uh.
other lovers, all the other boys that he was with.
Mhm.
You know, I don't think Batman is into incest. I don't think Batman is into incest.
Yeah.
Right? He's already, been with those 3 other boys.
Yeah. Okay.
And this one is unscathed. This one doesn't have that being, pounded by Batman, meaning to be the best of the best. He's already best of the best because of what has happened to him. But Batman's son is just a representation of Batman, being that spoiled brat, that rich spoiled brat that thinks the world belongs to him. Right? That is Batman personified.
Yeah, that's true. But
That's how I see it.
you find that like that's good writing.
I think that is great because I want to be Damien. I want to know how to kill be able to kill with my pinky. I want to be the grandson of the demon, Ra's al Ghul. I want to be the one to inherit all of Bruce Wayne's money.
Well, I mean,
and I want to wear a hoodie. I want to wear a hoodie while I'm fighting. And everybody knows when you jump around, a hoodie goes over your head and might blind you. But it looks cool when I jump.
His sword looks cool too. I like his sword.
Rooftops.
Yeah.
Okay, you ever seen the silhouette of me all black with the hoodie on while I'm doing my free run on the rooftops? Damien looks cool as hell.
Yeah, I mean, he looks cool. He has like a cool
and his sword
backstory. His sword's cool. But his character sucks.
All right. Did you like him in the new animated movie with him and Superman's son?
I liked him at the end.
Why you liked him at the end?
Because at the beginning he was being edgy just to be edgy.
Yeah, but that's just a thing. That is Damien.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You've never, you are trying to know this person by just watching the couple times these movies depict him.
Yeah.
You gotta get into his soul, man. So you gotta read. You gotta read the graphic novels, or
well, actually,
get the synopsis on for you too.
Well, the thing is, I did the Injustice synopsis, and he killed Nightwing.
He killed Nightwing. I didn't like that, yo.
He threw. That's the thing I don't like. How does Damien keep winning?
He's bad.
Against.
He's good.
It makes no
good.
sense.
He's real good. You know what? We gotta go for Damien stats, and we gotta go against like fighting style, fighting wise.
All I know is that Terry McGinnis is the best one. That's my famous one.
Terry McGinnis is also Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's my favorite Bat Family member.
I think he's my favorite Bat Family member also. Yeah. He makes a great future Batman. And if we would consider him a Robin,
he's my favorite one.
Terry McGinnis is if we want to gather him into
because he kills, but because Bruce Wayne at that time he doesn't care anymore.
Bruce Wayne is just he has screwed Gotham so hard. I don't even know how that city existed in the future.
I don't know how it advanced technology.
We need to just do just podcasts on how bad Bruce Wayne is
do you think it's because of Batman that all the supervillains show up? Or do you think it's the opposite? Do you think if Batman had not been there, that city would have already been a crater?
Oh, no. Batman ruined that city.
Yeah, Batman kind of, he caused the Joker, right?
Batman caused everything.
Yeah.
Now, listen, that city was friggin', just bad from the get-go.
Yeah, it would have been a mob city even without him.
It was a mob city.
I feel like they would nuke the city, right?
It was just like how New York was back in the say when
20s.
when the mob was running it.
Yeah.
Right? The mob controlled everybody. The mob controlled the cops. That doesn't mean that it was lawless. That doesn't mean there was terrorists running around blowing up things. It was the normal things: extortion, gambling, drugs, stuff like that. You still was able to go to the Manhattan or say the nice part of Gotham and have a meal without, all of a sudden. Dudes in crazy costumes spraying freaking Joker gas or making you laugh to death. The mob wasn't doing that. Then this friggin' dude in a bat suit,
throws someone through the window, and then just beats
and criminals, a madman, because it's nothing but madmen are the villains in Batman. Nothing but every character is a symbol of insanity.
I feel like his gimmick should have been he gives you something worse than death. He takes away your memory, or he puts you in a 20-year coma.
I'm not going. Yeah, exactly. You should be beating them close to death for me to fear you. You should be putting me in the hospital, in a wheelchair.
Make you a vegetable.
Yes, that's the only way I'm gonna be scared of you.
Why couldn't he just after he knocks out Joker, take out his spine, but keep him alive.
But this yes, exactly. Keep him like how he keeps the dinosaur or the big coin.
Yeah.
Just keep Joker in a vat in the bat cave.
Yeah.
So he could masturbate to him every time that he wants. But this is what I'm talking about. Batman caused Gotham to go down in the pits because of the fact that he showed up in a suit, in a costume suit, dressed like a bat, jumping around trying to stop crime. And then another crazy person saying, okay, if he could be the hero, I'm a villain. I'm going to dress up like a Joker and go around causing more trouble. And I'm going to try to go bigger than he does.
Yeah.
And then that's why Gotham can't get out of the way. And all of the embezzling that he's doing in his company, we don't want to get there. Let's continue with
that family in the DCU. Next up is a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular
Who's
cult
that guy?
heroes. He is a fascinating
I've
guy.
seen him,
He's
yeah.
a loser from
I
the
love
future
Perfect Gold.
who
Booster
uses
Gold.
future technology to come back to present day and
He's a
become a
bum.
superhero so that people
Oh
will
wait,
love
I
him.
remember him in like an episode of, I think, the Justice League, where like he was like coming in the Justice League like, oh, I'm this guy, I'm such a big dude.
and he had to do crowd control.
Yeah, and he was doing all the small things and
Yeah.
stuff.
Booster Gold. No, that's not a bad TV series. And I know the perfect person to play Booster Gold. My guy who was in oh my God, what's that freaking space movie where they were like space cowboys? Come on, Rogie, you know this one. You know
I mean,
this.
it's not a movie, but Cowboy Bebop.
Not Cowboy Bebop, but he was they were like bounty hunters, I guess, like Firefly.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? He's also in
Castle.
Castle. He was also in Castle.
Oh, Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion voiced, I think, for Booster Gold in one of the movies. I think he was a voice for maybe in the Justice League animated series. But Booster Gold,
You know he's playing Muscle Man?
Also,
That's a side note.
as a quick aside, Firefly, sort of cowboys. I would actually say it's just space libertarians.
oh, you would go with space libertarians. I agree. With cowboy hats and cowboy accents. No, Booster Gold. This guy.
I just hope they, looking at him now, I hope they don't like modernize his suit. Like I hope it's like spandex.
You hope it's like
Because I feel like they'd like give him like armor.
No. It's gonna be sophisticated because
Yeah.
it's gonna be. Remember, he's a security guard. Let James Gunn tell it.
Oh yeah.
Let James Gunn tell who this guy
It
is.
is basically the superhero story of imposter syndrome on an HBO Max series. One of my favorite comic book
It's gonna be
stories.
HBO Max, so that's
Gold
good.
family in the DCU. Next up is a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular cult heroes. He is a fascinating guy. He's a loser from the future who uses future technology
Security
to come
guard.
back to present day and become a superhero so that people will love him. It is basically the superhero story of imposter syndrome.
Pause. So Booster Gold was a security guard for a museum that had like all the technology that and I don't know how you could just have that type of technology. What kind of future where the security guard could easily steal a time traveling device?
Wow. Wait, they leave that in a museum?
Like you just leave that for the security guard. I remember being a security guard. There was no way I could be able to steal something that important. Like if that is important, wouldn't it be behind like certain
like,
security?
I mean, time travel seems like
Wouldn't
pretty
it be
important.
in
So
use?
yeah, I was about to say if they figured out time travel.
If the person who makes the time travel device isn't just gonna
That's
put
a
it
better-
on a
that's
shelf.
a better answer.
What are you talking about?
That's
Like,
a better.
a time traveler is going to. A time traveler is a lifetime appointment. That's
Yeah.
like being a dictator. You're
Yes.
gonna die being a time traveler.
There is no way that there should be time traveling devices in museums. Like this, a working time travel device, not like a replica
Yeah, like
of
the
a time travel
an
device.
actual
You
working
Yeah,
one.
no. All working time travel devices are in use
Yes.
at all times.
Nah. They have one in a museum, not a replica, the real one. Booster Gold looks over it, and also a suit, all types of different gadgets, and also the robot. There's a robot that skates.
Uh-huh.
Skates. That's his name. His name is Skates.
Wow.
Skates the robot.
Did they not know at the time?
Huh?
Did they not know what that meant?
Skeets is the robot's name.
Is this like a cousin Skeeter situation? Or
Nah.
They just didn't know what that meant at the time.
It meant like super Skeet, whatever. But this robot, this flying little robot thing that's next to him, like, you know, next to him.
Skeets.
Skeet. He was like when you went in, he was the one that told you everything that is in the museum, like the friggin' museum guide.
Yeah.
And he goes away with
Booster Gold
and becomes like Booster Gold partner who could do any little thing, you know. So it's gonna be fantastic how they're gonna do it. The way though they should do it to make it more sense that he's a thief that, you know, went and stole things from different places, from the time machine factory, the super suit factory.
He kind of reminds me of like
the robot factory.
Like a, I guess, good version of like Reverse Flash. Because didn't Reverse Flash go back in time because of like the Flash Museum too? Like he like got so interested in like this.
Reverse Flash was a scientist in the future, and he just hated. He's just a hater.
Yeah.
That's why he wore yellow. You know, haters wear yellow.
Time travelers
wear yellow. Yeah. Now let's continue.
Oh wait, I forgot to ask. Who do you want to play Batman? Like for the Batman show, and like I guess also who do you want to play Robin? I mean Damien. I feel like Aidan Gallagher would be a good Damien from Umbrella Academy.
I think my guy. Charlemagne, whatever.
Oh, Timothy
Chalamet. Chalamet?
I feel like he's not annoying enough.
I think he could do Brat.
I feel like he'd be a good Tim Drake.
I think if he stick to how he portrayed in Dune and just be more insultive, because he does the spoiled brat to me very well, because he looked the guy that's been privileged all his life.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
You know, because that's as much as Damien. The reason why Damien speaks and has that attitude is because he started to do grown man shit at 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who knows at what time he was sleeping with women, drinking. The dude has done everything. So for a 13-year-old...
Wait, how can you sleep with women at 5? Like, that means...
At 5, you just put him there and just let him roll on it. Yes, of course. It's nothing but... Come on, we've talked about this. You know, Hollywood is just... It's just nasty. I don't even know what... I was watching The Professional, the movie with that with the killer who tried to help the young girl, his neighbor, and he was you know, like protecting her. And at one point they had this girl doing a dress scene thing, like a dress change thing for this grown man, and she's like 12, and she even played Marilyn Monroe. I was like, what is this? And I watched this as a child, and I loved that movie, and now I can't even watch the movie.
Wow.
Because the movie is sick. Hollywood, fix yourself, man. Let's finish this video, because we got movies ourselves to watch.
One of my favorite comic book series from last year was Tom King's run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And so we're going to turn that into a big science fiction epic film. Now, Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents, whereas Supergirl in this story, she is a character who was raised on a chunk of Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way, so she's a much more jaded character. And that brings me to Swamp Thing, the last thing we're going to talk about. A very dark horror story in the origins of the monster who is Swamp Thing.
I heard
and
that series
although
was
it's
good,
totally
but
outside of the rest of the DCU, it will still feed into the rest of the stories.
I feel like that's going to flop.
Those are the stories that I can tell you about
most
right
of these
now.
are going to flop.
I've loved the DC characters since
Authority
I
is
was a
going to flop
child.
so big.
They're incredibly important to me. I knew
I
that
want
this
the
was a
Green Lantern
once-in-a-lifetime
thing to be good.
opportunity.
You know which
It's not
one?
gonna be good.
You know which one's going to flop?
Very different.
Blue
One of the
Beetle.
things that's very
Nah,
It's gonna flop hard.
It's
all of
not.
these
It's
gonna
movies
flop
and
hard.
TV
I could bet
series
you
is
it's
that
going to be...
the director's vision and the
It's
vision
gonna be
of
like
the
the most popular
writers
one.
and
It's
all
gonna be
the
like a
creators
silent fart.
is
Because like
unique.
I know like
Something
there's like a
special.
lot of like
Storytelling
I get
is
like
always
I guess
king. That's all that matters
18 to
us.
like
and I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to
20
you
like there's
guys
like a lot of young
and
people that like
give
really
you
like Blue
something
Beetle.
different than you've ever seen before.
It's
Anyway, thank
gonna
you
be
everybody. I
like,
appreciate you watching. I hope this was
the
exciting
black
for
sheep
you
of the family
because it's
that
really
no
exciting
one
for
really
me.
cares about.
And
It's gonna definitely it's definitely gonna like divide the audience because it's definitely it's probably I bet you it's gonna be for like the younger people.
I think superhero movies are dead.
Yeah, they're dying.
Yes, they are dying and
overdid 'em?
almost. They're dying or almost dead. because
Overdid them.
yes, they overdid them, and it's sad what they've done to our beloved superhero genre. They have done it like they have made it into what cowboy movies are now. They are doing it in 5 more years. We're gonna be like, ugh, who gives a crap, you know? Come on, let's go watch Last of Us and other stuff.
You only asked one of the 3 questions.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, we're still live. We could do the last 2.
You do it.
Okay, well, my question is, how much terabytes of child porn was that guy found with?
Which guy?
The famous guy. Everyone like you can't look it up though, but you have to guess a number. It's
Yeah.
between 1 and 100. This is a really famous guy who had this much amount of child porn.
You talking to Singer?
No, it was like a literally random guy. He had like this NASA computer with like so much child porn. This is because he's sick. We gotta rethink our lives.
I'm not changing my question. My question is still, what have I got in my pocket?
Yeah, so if you answer those correctly, then you get mics. So, bye. Wait, do we have an outro music? Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.